Hello students. We were discussing about the chapter 15 forest, and an area with a high density of trees is called a forest. And we have discussed about the different layers of forest that include forest floor layer, understory layer, canopy and emergent layer. And today we will discuss about the crown of trees. Crown of trees are the branches, twigs and leaves at the top of the trunk of a tree. They make the crown, and the shape of the crown is generally affected by the climate in which a tree grows. For example, the crown of the trees near the equator is almost flat at top. It is generally flat at top. You can see here there are different types of crown of trees. The trees that grow near the equator, they has almost flat top. This is due to the reason that the maximum amount of sunlight falling near the equator, so the temperature is generally very high in this region, and the flat crown get maximum sunlight and hence is able to produce the maximum food. Crown in the Arctic region or Arctic circle is cone shaped, or they are generally pyramidal. The sunlight reaches obliquely in this area, and the conical shape is more suited to exploit sunlight in this condition. Their leaves, the example of the cone shaped trees like pine trees, cedrus deodar, they are generally grown in this region, and they have generally pyramidal shape. And if we see them, they have needle. Their leaves are generally needle shaped. Their leaves modified to form a needle to prevent the loss of water, as well as they specially adapt to cold dry climate, and the leaf needles, they generally tend to retain water better than the broad leaved trees like oak tree and maple tree. So they have different types of crown. We can also define the crown as the branchy part of a tree above the stem is called the crown of the tree. And the crown of tree have different shapes. For example, pyramidal in structure, they are round shaped, whale shaped, oval, they are spreading, layered, columnar and weeping. Our next topic is our importance of forest. We know that forest plays a vital role in the social, cultural, historical, economical and industrial development. And if we talk about the early man is generally man used to live in a forest. We can say that early man is a forest dweller. Forest he began his life as a forest dweller. Initially, man was food gatherer and depended for all his needs on forest. Forests provide food in the form of fruits, roots, and animals, etc. And subsequently, man turned into food grower but continued to depend on forest for his various needs. Even today, we depend on forest for many needs, so they are very important for us. They provide habitat for animal and livelihood for humans. Variety of trees growing in the forest like teak tree, sal tree, shisham tree, rosewood, they are the sources of wood, and good quality of wood is used to make furniture, boards, sports goods and for constructing houses. Wood is also used as a fuel or a firewood in many houses. Wood is also used for the production of paper, which is used for making books, magazine and newspaper. Forest prevent soil erosion. The removal of the top fertile soil from a region by wind, rain or running water is called soil erosion, and we know that forests prevent soil erosion. The roots of the trees bind the soil and save it from being washed away by water or rain or blown away by the wind, and thus forests prevent soil erosion and help in the conservation of soil. Forest Forest pump out oxygen we need to live and absorb the carbon dioxide we exhale. Means they maintain the balance of gases. They maintain the natural balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the atmosphere by using up carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen during photosynthesis. And in this way, forests purify the air and serve as green lungs in nature. They regulate the water cycle. Forest Trees in the forest, they recycle a large quantity of water regularly, and water get evaporated into the atmosphere by leaves of the plant by the process of transpiration, and gradually water vapors form clouds and fall on the earth as rainfall. Thus forests increase rainfall in the region. They provide fodder for cattle, provide firewood, etc. Forests also provide medicinal plant and spices. Forest Several plants that grow in forests, they are used in the preparation of medicine. For example, the bark of cinchona tree is a source of medicine that is called quinine, and it is used for the treatment of malaria disease. A few trees contain a substance that is known as Taxol. This Taxol have a special cancer fighting agents, and they help to cure the cancer. Similarly, turpentine oil, which is produced from the resin or gum of pine tree, is used for thinning paints and varnishes. And rubber come from the rubber tree like babool and kikar. They also yield gum, and the oil extracted from the trees like eucalyptus and sandalwood is used to make dyes and perfume. Forests provide employment opportunity to people. They Forest resource became a source of foreign exchange in our country. They reduce atmospheric pollution. How they reduce the pollution? They absorb carbon dioxide and reduce its concentration in the atmosphere. And tree binds soil particle together and decrease the dust contamination in the air. And these dust particles that are suspended in air, they are known as SPM, suspended particulate matter. And trees present in the forest act as sound absorber also, and they reduce noise pollution. Forests bear many flowers, fruits, and roots which are suitable for human consumption. Forests provide wood for the production of furniture and in the building of wooden houses. Forests covering a large area promote perfect seasonal rains through their vast amount of transpiration. And forests promote biodiversity to a great extent. It also produces humus and maintain the soil fertility. Now, due to increase in population, technological advancement, wood for industries and construction of dams and forest, it leads to the cutting of forest to a great extent. So a clearing of forest by cutting trees to fulfill our need of wood and land is called deforestation. Causes of deforestation are increase in population. With increasing population and technological advancement, more and more land is required, that ultimately leads to the deforestation to obtain the land. Wood for industries. With the increase of population and better standard of living, the demand for the wood in the industry has increased many times for making increased demand of various wood product, leading to the cutting of the forest that leads to the depletion of the forest. Construction of dam is also the main cause of deforestation, because large area has to be cleared to construct a dam, and this cause deforestation. Forest fires, one of the once the forest fire start, it does not stop easily and has many trees that are burnt, causing deforestation. And the forest fire may be natural, sometimes it is natural and sometimes it is man-made, so that it cause a great loss of biodiversity as well as great loss of forest. Now what will be the consequences of deforestation? what will how it will affect human life and it will affect the earth. The consequences will be soil erosion and loss of soil fertility. Soil will lose its fertility because it is easily prone to soil erosion. Loss of habitat for many species. Many, if the forest has been destroyed, many species of plants and animals they lose their habitat, and ultimately they will extinct from the earth because of unavailability of the habitat. Loss of biodiversity, extinction of species of plants and animal. Increases greenhouse gas emission leads to global warming. We know that burning of wood obtained from deforestation cause increase in the concentration of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and excess of carbon dioxide causes air pollution. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas and cause global warming, that is increase in the earth temperature. Shortage of the drinking water at many places because there is it affect the rainfall pattern, and the deforested area receive less rainfall causing the drought condition. It disrupts the water cycle also. Desertification, uh, dry, hot, arid condition leads to the desertification. Pollution, groundwater, air pollution, soil pollution, all type of pollution will be increased because of deforestation. Displacement of people, for many tribal people, forest is their home, so they live in the forest, they use the forest product, and if there will be no forest, these people have to migrate from their native place to other place, and sometimes we also lose the culture of a tribal people. Some common trees that are grown in India. Trees in India. There are different types of common trees that grow in our India, and some of them are teak tree, banyan tree, neem tree, and eucalyptus. The banyan tree is known as the Ficus bengalis. Ficus bengalis, and it is the national tree of India. This huge tree tar is its neighbor and has a widest reaching roots of all trees known, and it easily covered the several acre area. It sent off new shoots from its branches to form roots, so that one tree is really a tangle of branches, roots, and trunk. And the banyan tree regenerate and lives for an incredible length of time, many 100 years, and it is therefore thought of as a immortal tree. Teak tree, its botanical name is Tectona grandis, and it is one of the most popular tree in India. It has also medicinal value. Its bark is useful in fever. Neem tree, it is also known as a miracle tree, and its botanical name is Azadirachta indica. It has very good medicinal value, and neem leaves they are also used as a blood purifier. Eucalyptus tree, it is a tall evergreen tree, and it has more than 700 species, and its wood, pulp wood, is generally used to manufacture the paper, means it is very important for the paper industries. Sal tree, that is known as the Shoria robusta. Shoria robusta, its botanical name. It is a large subdeciduous tree. It is found in all part of the India, and it is worshipped by Buddhists and the Hindus in the India. Ashoka tree, it is known as a Saraka Ashoka. It is a flowering tree, and it is considered as sacred thought of India and throughout the India and Sri Lanka. It also has many medicinal value. Amalthas tree, it is known as a Acacia fistula. It is also known as the golden shower tree and Indian laburnum, and it has widely grown as an ornamental plant, and every part of this plant is recognized for its medicinal property. These are the teak tree, bamboo, oak tree, shisham, kachnar, amla, neem, sal. They all plants are important, and they all have different medicinal value. Watch the video and frame the question, frame the answers of the question given in the given at the end of the video. Thank you.